South Co-ed Division Boys Varsity Basketball Night's best tonight. The Knights of Walter High School and your Badin Rams. Before we meet the lineups, let's please stand for pre-game prayer and remain standing as we honor America with our national anthem. Leading us in prayer tonight is Badin Senior Olivia Burner.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Good and gracious God, we ask for your blessing upon the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to use our gifts and talents as we compete. Guide us to see your goodness in our coaches, give us strength, endurance, courage, and grit in our participation. May the prayers of our Blessed Mother protect us. Grant our team the determination and skill to bring glory to your name through our efforts. Amen. God is good. And all the time. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Speak the starting lineups. First for the Knights of Archbishop Walter High School. Number 0, 5'11" junior Drew Rich. Number 2, 6'6" senior Grant Guest. Number 3, 5'11" junior Peyton Bagos. Number 4, 6' junior Thomas Nicholas. And number 11, a 6'6" senior Mercedes Fenton Jr. Head coach of the Knights is Eric Coulter. Now let's meet your rings. Number 1, 6' senior Eli Stroud. Number 2, 6'3" senior Carson Lowe. Number 3, a 6'3" senior Cody Mack. Number 5, a 6'3" senior Chandler Taylor. And number 12, a 6' senior Kate Cummins. The Rams are assisted by Sean Van Winkle, Cody Beck, Scott Purcell, and Drew Mangini. Head coach is Ben Cosgrove. Let's play basketball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of GCL basketball. Tonight's matchup, the Alter Knights against your Badin Rams. I'm your announcer tonight, Connor Hartford, along with my partner,
DJ Jordan. We're in for a fun one tonight. Alter's offense is dominating, averaging almost 75 points a game, and Badin's defense is only allowing a little over 30.
Excited for tonight. Alter starts off with the ball. It's going to be a gruesome matchup. Badin coming off tough loss to McNick, hanging with him until the fourth quarter at McNick. As the ball goes out of bounds. Alter coming off a big win against Carroll.
we're going to have to see Eli Stroud step up big in this game, averaging 17.8 points a game, and he has been money from 3.
Eli Stroud leading the GCL in points per game. Close second, Peyton Bakos, though, number 3 for Alter. Alter looks like they're coming out 2-3 zone.
Loose ball. And that's going to be a foul.
Jump ball looks like it's going to be Badin's ball, baseline.
Foul to number 2, Grant Guess, a 6'6" senior forward.
Chandler, corner.
Great defense by Badin so far.
Peyton Baco's ball up top. Grant Guess takes it to the rack and fouled by CeeLo.
Grant Guess this season is averaging 47.2% from the free throw line. I wouldn't say that's too hot.
Let's see if he sinks these right here. Gets the first one for Alter.
Both free throws are good.
Stroud locked up in a corner. Finds the out. Badin a little bit of fast break here.
Cody Knapp from deep. Great rebound by Chandler Taylor.
Cade up top. Bang! Gives Badin the lead 3-2. First points of the night.
You know, I think Badin could find success from 3 as Alter's defense has really not been impressive this season.
All season.
They scored 102 points in 2 games ago against Maysville and still ended up losing that game in overtime, 110-102.
Crazy. I think Badin's all season they've found success behind the 3-point line, but as Alter does right there.
Thomas Nicholas.
The Badin student section is live tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly on the court as the ball goes out of bounds for the Rams.
You think crowd factor is going to have a play in this game tonight?
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I know for sure when they were at McNick that had an impact on our Rams, but we'll see. Brooks Treadway and Cooper Anslow, student section leaders, we'll see if they bring the juice tonight. Stroud, left wing.
Rebound, Cody Knapp. Hard foul.
Stroud, baseline, takes the ball out.
The student section is getting loud right now.
Cody Knapp, left wing. Bang! Big 3. Gives Badin back the lead early in the first quarter.
Cody Knapp is shooting 47% from 3 this season so far.
Grant Guess, corner.
Another rebound, Cody Knapp. What we thought about it. Wide open, Cody Knapp again. And it's good!
Cody Knapp finding his rhythm early. 2 big-time threes in the first quarter.
And that's going to be a travel. It's going to be Badin's ball.
You were talking about that crowd noise earlier, and the answer is yes. I do think that will be a huge factor.
And there we go. That student section is going to be loud tonight.
Stroud driving to the rack, gets it left side.
Great transition offense. Alter didn't even have time to get back across the court.
Bit of a run here for the Rams. And that is star freshman William Pegular Jr. getting his first points of the night.
Looks like Alter struggling to get back on defense after made baskets.
You love to see it. Coming back into that 2-3 zone. Badin's finding their looks on the wing.
Oh, risky pass by Chandler Taylor. Ref's going to say it's Alter's ball.
Eli Wolpert and James Brink come in for CeeLo and Cade Cummins.
Oh, the student section is getting into it with number 2, Grant Guess over there while he's inbounding the ball.
James Brink, Eli Stroud known for their speed on defense. Playing high on 23 and 3.
Yeah, that's what Badin's going to need this game as a foul is called on Eli Stroud. Badin's going to have to do great on defense. This Alter offense is electric.
Badin and man all over this Alter offense.
This is great defense by this Badin defense.
Stroud knocks it out. Alter maintains possession.
Pump fake, driving to the basket. William Pegular Jr. and it goes.
Good take up the right side.
Looks like Alter's offense is starting to find the rhythm a little bit. Bad pass by Wolpert.
Breakaway dunk for Grant Guess. Ties the ball game up at 11.
This is exactly what we would see. 2 dominant offenses going at it.
Corner 3, Chandler Taylor.
No good.
Off the rim. Another breakaway. Peyton Bakos.
And it's blocked by Stroud.
This is going to be a tenacious fight for both teams if they want to come away with the win tonight. We look at the replay. Stroud saying, "Not in my house. No, thank you."
And that's Grant Guess again. Another easy basket at the rim.
One advantage Alter has over our Badin offense is height. As we put,
and that's a foul.
Bryson Bowling, big fella in there, 15. Really carrying the height of this Badin team.
Yeah, the team was in need of a big man this year. You know, one thing the Badin offense lacks as a whole is size. He's the tallest player on the team. Coming in at 6'6", the next closest is 6'3". That's Carson Lowe, Cody Knapp, and Chandler Taylor. So he was a big addition to this team.
And DJ, I have to say, do you know what he is averaging per game?
I do not.
A whopping 6.7 points per game.
Oh, the magic number.
Pegular Jr. bringing the ball up. Grant Guess, top of the right key.
And that's going to be a travel. Great defense by Carson Lowe, getting his hands in there, causing disruption on that offense.
Alter bringing some pressure.
Cross-court pass, James Brink.
Opens it. Knocked out of bounds, blocked by Grant Guess. Badin gets the ball.
You know, I wasn't expecting to see Alter's defense put this much pressure on Badin so far.
Coming out early with the full court press. Not something you always see.
Chandler Taylor looks unhappy over there. It looked like he could have got the ball.
Stroud gets his own rebound. Off the glass. Big fella getting in there.
Oh.
Swatted out.
Oh, hard fall by Carson Lowe. And Alter's crowd is loving it right now.
As they take the lead by 4, 15-11.
Now, I will say Badin's offense looks very fatigued right now. Been running up and down the court. Stroud from deep. And it goes!
Stroud's second bucket of the night. Maybe that'll start a little spark here for the Badin offense. And there's the lead to 1.
Out to the corner, number 11, Nasif Fenton Jr.
Rebound knocked out of bounds by Alter.
Cade Cummins back on the floor for James Brink. Ball's deflected. Saves it. William Pigler Jr. at the top of the key.
Again, Badin coming out, trying to double team. Top of the key, leaving him wide open.
And it goes. We've got 8 seconds left in this quarter. Let's see what Badin can muster up.
Badin coming out with a risky
Carson Lowe
defensive
hit
scheme.
hard at the rim.
First quarter.
And an unnecessary dunk right there.
It's all right, didn't go in. Badin coming out in a high man defense. Trying to trap in the middle of the key.
Yeah, we expected this to be a high-scoring game, and 14 points for the first quarter for Badin offense. That's a lot. You know, they're a defensive team. No, Badin just has to figure out how to stop on this transition defense. Second quarter, Badin trails Alter 14-18, and this game has been high scoring so far. Both offenses draining shots from 3.
Badin student section living on the sideline.
Ball's tipped high, and that's gonna stay Alter's possession. We're going to see the three-point shooter, Cody Knapp, come back onto the floor.
Grant Gass pull up.
Another mid-range bucket for him.
Cody Knapp, Eli Stroud. Finds Carson Lowe. Bang!
Great shot by Carson Lowe. And he is feeling it.
He has 57% from behind the arc this season.
Pigler Jr. again. Gets another one to go at the rim.
Dicing up this Badin defense. Finding the holes.
Alter staying in this 2-3, coming up high.
Badin doing a nice job of passing around this zone. Best way to break them down.
Cody Knapp at the
corner, falls up short. Badin again playing the high man.
Great defense by Cody Knapp, forcing a turnover. Grant Guest visually frustrated with that bad pass.
DJ, I've been told that Grant Guest can become very passionate about his basketball.
Yeah, that's what you like to see in high school, you know.
Good way to say he gets mad.
Turnover by Eli Stroud. Grant Guest fouled and the bucket goes.
Chandler Taylor coming up. Missing ball. Ladies and gentlemen, Alter student section is here and vocal.
Good turnout for a school about an hour away, I will say. Grant Guest has the free throw to go. Chandler Taylor driving to the rim, and he's fouled. That foul's going to be on William Pigler Jr., the freshman guard. It's Alter's first foul of the half.
Sorry. William Pigler Jr., thank you. One more for Chandler Taylor.
Chandler Taylor misses the first one. Gets the second one to go. Badin looks like they're going to lighten up on this full court press.
Bit more interior defense coming out from the Rams. Pays off there.
Finds Chandler Taylor out the middle. Cody Knapp.
Cade Cummins, left wing. Bang!
Another one for Cade Cummins. That's his third of the game so far.
Badin calls a timeout.
And Cade Cummins is feeling it right now, as he should be.
Big time three from the Rams. They needed that.
I think that's where they can find success. Alters press in, and they find the middle of the court with Chandler Taylor. And, you know, Cade Cummins is just sitting up there all alone.
Good job there by Stroud making that extra pass. Finding Cade Cummins wide open.
And just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Momentum's going to play a big factor in tonight's game. As you can see, the waves of emotion going back and forth between teams.
Yeah, this is going to be a back and forth game. Both offenses I find hot. Both offenses have been hot and different, you know, points in the game. And Badin's hot right now. That's Drew Cripps, and the bucket does not fall. Eli Stroud with the rebound.
Chandler Taylor loses it out of bounds.
Badin's got to keep up this interior defense they've been showing in this second quarter. Been able to get stops so far. Long three from Peyton Bakos, and it falls.
That's Alter's key. They're going to need to get their playmakers the ball against this fast Badin defense.
Cade Cummins at the wing. Finds CeeLo.
Ben Sakash in the game. He brings the energy for this Badin basketball team.
Bad pass by Sakash. Saved by Lowe, but it's picked off by Pigler Jr. And he's going to get another basket at the rim. Carson Lowe draws a foul. That's going to be on number 0, Drew Cripps, the junior. We're going to see Cody Knapp back on the floor, coming in for Chandler Taylor.
Cade Cummins has it up top.
Stolen by Drew Cripps. And suddenly this momentum has fallen back into Alter's hands. Eli Stroud dribbling at the top of the court. Eli Stroud pulls up from deep, and it goes! Another 3 for this Rams offense. They have found great success from behind, and Peyton Bakos again, and it falls.
Answers right back.
That's Alter student section again chirping.
Seems they only have one chant, DJ.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've heard from them so far. Cade Cummins at the top of the court, looking for options. Eli Stroud finds Cody Knapp. Cade Cummins again. And it goes! Another 3 for Cade.
Have a day, 1-2. Cade Cummins keeping this Badin team in it.
He is hot from three-point range right now, and they're going to need a lot of that. And that's again Peyton Bakos, but it does not fall.
Hard off the glass.
Eli Stroud driving to the basket.
Cody Knapp. Wide open back of the rim.
Finds Piegler again in the middle of the court. They're having a hard time stopping him at the paint.
Tension's high.
Yeah,
tonight.
You hear that freshman chant from Alter. William Piegler is a freshman, and he has been surprising, averaging 16.5 points per game and 7.8 rebounds. As the three-point shot from Nassif Fenton is no good.
Stroud, 3 of his own, short. Rebound right to Cody.
And that falls.
8-point lead by the Alter Knights right now. Badin needs a bit of a run before the half if they want to stay in this ball game.
Both teams look very, very exhausted right now. And they're going to trap at the top. They're going to find Nicholas in the corner, and it doesn't fall. And that's going to be an over the back on Drew Cripps.
It's nice to hear this Badin student section live, answering back across the court.
And Eli Stroud looks gassed under the basket. I don't think he's been out at all this game.
Well, there
I just
you go.
jinxed it. There
you go.
Looks like James Brink's going to come in for him. And also on the floor is number 23, Eli Wolpert. Across the court to Cade Cummins. Cody Knapp pump fakes. He's going to shoot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Piegler. Alter's going to reset their offense. They're going to screen right on Cody Knapp.
We love
Great
it.
defense
Fast
from Badin.
break.
James Brink. No good. If you're Badin, those are points you have to make. You cannot waste opportunities on fast breaks, easy layups. And Badin's applying the pressure on defense.
Peyton Bakos. No good.
That's going to be a foul on number 11, Nassif Fenton Jr. And it's going to be Badin's ball under the basket at the baseline.
Eli Stroud and Chandler Taylor coming back in for the last 35 seconds of this first half. Badin, down by 8 points. Need something here.
Yeah, they're going to need a change in momentum soon. Right now, it looks like Alter has it right now. There's a big chance to go into the half with good energy. And time is winding down. Just over 15 seconds remaining in the half.
If you're Badin right now, you got to get your ball. Got to get the ball into the hands of Cade Cummins.
Yeah, he is hot as of now. And he's going to get backdoored.
2, 1, Cade Cummins.
Cade Cummins heaves it up. No good.
In and out. That's the first half.
Badin trails Alter Knights right now, 29-37. And what do you think Badin needs to do to get back on track and hopefully find a lead?
You know, I think Badin's finding those open looks. Just got to finish. You know, those gimme moments with James Brink. You gotta finish what you started.
We expected this. Alter's offense is amazing, and they've been so all year.
Our defense is holding up well, though, holding them to only 37 points, a little bit below their average.
At the half, your score, Badin 29, Alter 37. And let's talk about Cade Cummins for a second. He has been hot from three, Connor.
Yeah, I think 4 threes in the first half, consecutive, big for this Badin team staying in this game.
Yeah, and Badin's going to have to find a rhythm on defense, stop baskets from inside the paint. And William Piegler Jr., the freshman guard, he has been dominating as of late.
Yeah, cutting up that high man-to-man defense. Be interesting to see what Badin comes out with starting the second half. Shutting down Alter's playmakers. Peyton Bakos coming up big with a few threes of his own.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what Badin's defense, how they're going to respond. And this is going to be a good second half.
Badin needs to get something early. Narrow the Alter lead.
Carson Lowe loses his control of the ball.
Off the shoe. And draws the foul.
Carson Lowe looks like his foot got a hold of his leg there. Caused him to trip up.
Who do we think has the best shoe game tonight?
Good question. I like Eli Stroud's, skeleton cleats. Yeah, the Kobe's. I also am a big fan of Carson Lowe's pink cleats as he takes the ball up to the top of the key.
Alter.
Eli Stroud controlling the offense. Finds Chandler Taylor.
Cody Floater.
Chandler Taylor with the assist. Badin finds the first points of the half.
Badin bringing that man pressure.
Great defense so far. And deep three from Grant Guest doesn't fall. Eli Stroud gets a tough rebound. Carson Lowe.
Corner, no good. Rebound goes to...
Oh, Eli Stroud stole it. Easy bucket at the rim. That's what Badin's going to have to capitalize on, those easy, quick buckets at the rim, inside the paint. Badin's defense applying pressure early in this third quarter. And Grant Guest is going to get a nice bucket. And it's a charge!
Eli Stroud waited for him under the hoop. Stepping up big early in the second half. Alter coming up high with their zone.
And there's Cody Knapp in the corner.
Chandler Taylor.
Loose ball.
Fighting for the ball. Cade, top of the key. Little right.
And that's going to be off Badin. It's going to be Alter's possession. Looks like Eli Stroud and Grant Guest had a few words for each other there. Great defense at the top of the key by Chandler Taylor. That's going to be a foul on Chandler. Basket doesn't count, even though he didn't make it.
Turnovers were a big issue for the Rams in the first half. See if they can clean it up.
Yeah, just losing control of the ball, trying to keep up a high-paced offense. Sometimes that doesn't work out well. Looks like there's some issues with the floor. They're going to take a second to wipe up sweat, I guess.
Peyton Baco's taking it out for the Knights. Gets it in quick.
Finds Drew Cripps. Nice cut to the rim.
Tough play for Drew Cripps.
Cody Knapp at the wing looking for options. They're going to swing it to Eli Stroud. Cross-court pass to Lowe. He's going to pull up from deep. Doesn't fall. Rebound by number 2, Grant Guess.
That's where the height comes in. Grant Guess just getting higher than everybody else.
And that's going to be number 4, Thomas Nicholas with a big 3. And just like that, the momentum has shifted back to Alter. Finds Carson Lowe at the paint. Basket is no good. Another missed layup. And Drew Cripps is fouled inside the paint. It's going to be on number 2, Carson Lowe.
Fouls on number 2, Carson Lowe. It's his third. Team's third and 1.
Drew Cripps is going to be at the line shooting 2 free throws. Sinks the first one. And Will Peeger Jr., big contributor for this Alter offense, back on the floor. We're going to see James Brink for the Rams take the floor in for Carson Lowe.
Badin averaging nearly 10 steals a game is going to need some of that Badin magic.
And it looks like they just sent Cade Cummins off the floor. Looks like he's got a nosebleed of some sort.
Eli Wolpert comes in. That's the speed of this Badin team. Him and James Brink.
2 players that excel on the defensive side of the ball. And they're going to need them big here, as Alter's up by 11 now. James Brink at the wing.
High pressure from Alter.
Alter's defense has turned it up.
James Brink driving, kicks it out. Cody Knapp takes it back out. Hearing the crowd noise.
This is great defense by Alter right now. James Brink at the line.
Draws the foul. Good defense from Alter, but that's a good possession if you're Badin.
These are some big free throws. Cut the lead under 10 points potentially. First one is good.
Cade Cummins comes back on the court.
Second one is no good, but Alter's going to tip it out of bounds. 2 players try to get the rebound.
Gonna need some of those big-time threes out of Cade Cummins right here. Cade Cummins, Cody Knapp, Eli Stroud.
Yeah, they've been kind of quiet this half, Connor. And another missed basket inside the paint by Badin.
Grant Guest behind the arc. No good.
No good, over the basket. It's going to be Badin's possession.
Eli Stroud taking it up. 10-point lead from the Knights. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
They are taking this 2-3 zone very high up, almost to half court.
Badin needs something here.
James Brink finds Cody Knapp. No good again.
Out of bounds. Badin retains possession. Needs some shots to fall, though, if you're Badin. You're getting the looks, but you're not getting the result. Eli Stroud. Oh! Circus shot.
Impressive bucket by Eli Stroud. Inbounded it to Taylor. Taylor threw it right back to him, and he was able to find the net. Piegler again, and it goes. Piegler is having himself a night. James Brink at the wing. Cummins cutting across. Stroud from deep. Does not fall. Rebounded by Fenton Jr. Drew Cripps. And he gets another easy basket. And Fenton's going to knock it out of bounds, but it'll stay Badin's ball.
You can feel the Alter energy here right now.
Yeah, the crowd is feeling it. They've taken the momentum again. Sorry, folks, we're going to get that camera back up soon.
Eli Stroud, top of the key. Looking for options. Dribbles to the right. Big three from the right wing, and he gets it numero uno. Stepping up big. Alter's got the ball in the corner. Grant Guess on the right wing, outside the arc. Cade Cummins.
Good
Eli
steal.
Stroud
Lost
knocks
control.
it out. Goes right to William Pegular. Eli Stroud.
Pegler, nice. Handles blocked by Stroud.
Gets
He
it back and puts
recovers,
it on the left side.
This freshman is impressive. Badin cannot find a way to stop him.
Eli Stroud
finds
finding
bowling. And the bucket goes.
big fella getting to the line for an and one opportunity.
We mentioned it earlier. He is averaging the good number. 6.7 points per game.
That is correct. 6-7. 9-point deficit. Rams going on a little bit of a run here.
And we're going to see Ben Sakash come back on. Very great defensive player for the Rams. He's going to have to step up big here.
And the free throw falls for Bowling. If you're Badin, you like to see some offensive presence right here that we've gotten in the past few minutes, but we need some stops.
And Guess is fouled behind the three-point line. He's going to shoot 3 shots. Starting to hear the Badin student section get into it. Finds the back of the net for the first free throw. Second of 3. Good again. Guess sinks all 3 free throws. And we're going to see Bram Miller for the first time in this game. The 6'1" senior guard.
Eli Stroud gives it to Cade Cummins on the left wing. Then Sakash high.
Ben Sakash thought about pulling up from 3. Stroud pump fakes.
I don't hate
Back
this
to
out of
Stroud.
Badin.
No good.
Taking more time on possessions, but you gotta have it pay off.
Just under 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Badin's got to get a big stop here. Down by 11.
James Brink guarding up high.
Good defense by Brink. And they're going to double team. Timeout Alter. And what are you saying to your team if you're Ben Cosgrove here?
You know, down 11, 10 seconds left. Third quarter, you got to get some stops on defense. We're starting to see some offensive progression, and yeah, you need some defensive stops. Narrow that lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. Badin's had opportunities to put up some shots, and they just won't fall. And it looks like they're struggling on defense big time.
They need to switch it up. They've been going with the high man all day. A few possessions where they've been a little more interior, but I think if switch it up on defense, you'll be good. Coming out of the timeout, Alters start with the ball.
And Badin looks like they're going to line up in a 2-3 zone here. A little bit of a switch up for their defense. Never mind, they're going to stay in man. Bad pass, goes off Guess's feet. That's going to be Badin's ball with 4 seconds in the quarter.
Eli Stroud comes back into the game for Eli Wolpert.
They've got 4 seconds. Let's see what they do here. Good screen by Bowling. They're going to call it, though. And Cosgrove is hot. He does not agree with that foul. Alters crowd starting to get into it now. 1.8 seconds left. They're going to just pass it and find a shot.
Intercepted by Ben Seyashu. Chucks it out
almost into the hallway. I like the effort, though.
Badin going into the fourth quarter. Down by 11. Need a little. Big quarter coming up for the Rams.
Yeah, head coach Cosgrove was talking about just play together, win the 50-50 balls, play good defense, and you'll be set up well for the rest of this game.
It's all about getting stops if you're Badin.
Badin's defense applying pressure early, and Cummins gets the steal. And Chandler from deep. And it goes.
That's what we need. You need those shots to fall. 8-point lead.
That was big. Badin needs to keep up this defense. Bakos pass it to Pigua Jr.
Gotta get a stop on defense if you're Badin. Alter chewing a lot of clock here.
Good defense by Badin. Forcing Alter's offense to slow down a little bit. Reset.
Cited earlier, word of the game is tenacious, and that's what it's going to take for the team to come out with a win.
Nicholas, three-pointer doesn't go. And that's going to be a foul on Fenton Jr. That's going to be Badin's possession.
That's what we need.
Another big stop by the Badin defense. And Alter has led this game pretty much the entire time since the first quarter, but Badin's starting to find life here. Stroud finds Chandler, and it's good.
Good bucket on the baseline. gassing through that zone out of Alter.
Now this lead is only cut to 2 threes.
There might have been 5 dribbles on that possession. That's what you need if you're Badin. Find the open man.
And Nicholas's 3 is no good again. And it's going to be Alter's ball. Chandler lost control of it and the ball rolled out of bounds.
6-point deficit.
Piegler at the wing. Stolen by Lowe.
Hits it
and the ball hits
out of bounds.
Big play by Carson Lowe. Love that effort. You know, diving for a loose ball, that's what you need in this situation.
Dare I say tenacious.
Desperate to find a bucket. Chandler's going to inbound the ball to Stroud. Chandler at the wing. They're going to reset. Comes with the screen. Stroud, deep 3. And this is a 3-point game
big
now,
time
folks.
Right there, fellas, big time.
And timeout Alter, and the momentum has shifted.
The gym has come alive. This game is revived, and Badin looks like a completely different team.
This bench is feeling it, and the student section is getting into it now. That is exactly what you need if you're Badin.
This is what we were seeing coming out early first quarter. Big time game.
Great defense.
I love it.
Great defense so far from Badin. Holding Alter's scores, Piegler and Guess. They have 0 points so far in this quarter. Audrey Buckle tumbling across the court. That is impressive.
Man, I could not do that. Let me tell you, DJ. You will not find me doing those flips and tricks.
I think if I attempted that, I would either come out with 2 broken knees or a broken back.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. All right, coming out of that timeout. 5 minutes. Alter ball.
Peyton Bakos is going to inbound it to Drew Cripps.
Badin cannot let that Alter timeout kill what they have going for them.
Alter swinging it around. Badin looks impressive so far. Chandler jumps. CeeLo jumps.
No shot. All on him. These long Alter
Pecos
possessions
drives.
are really going in Badin's way.
And Gaz going to pull up from mid-range. No good.
Rebound, Cody Knapp. Chance to tie it. Badin Rams.
CeeLo from deep. It goes!
He hits it.
Tie game!
53 across the board.
What a
Alter.
huge play.
Looking rattled.
Gaz loses the ball.
Chance for the lead. First time since the first quarter.
Chandler Taylor, loses the basketball. It's going to be Alter's ball. What a momentum shift that was.
Mulcahy Jim. You can feel it.
That's what Badin was missing. Those fast break chances. Taylor applying pressure.
Cannot let up on D.
Oh, they're going to call a block. That's a questionable foul in my opinion. That looked like a travel first. And now you're starting to hear it from the Badin student section.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a look at that.
Carson Lowe's going to come off on the floor.
Yeah, 4 fouls. They're going to need him late in this game. I don't think we'll expect him until 2 minutes.
Great defense by Cody Knapp.
Getting a little handsy there.
Drew Cripps carrying it up the wing. Bakos is fouled by Cody Knapp.
Peyton Bakos, a little bit of a stiff arm there, but draws the foul on Cody Knapp. Aggressive game here, late in the fourth.
Now the student section's getting loud. Guest finds Piegler. Excuse me, that was Cripps. And Alter regains the lead. If you're Badin, I'm saying be patient. Find buckets when they're open. Don't force
they're
anything.
Right back in this game.
Nap pump fakes. Now number 1, Eli Stroud. Cross court to Cummins. Good defense by Alter as Piegler gets the steal. Cripps all alone, finds Bakos, no good.
Overshoots the layup.
That's gonna be Badin's ball.
Got to take advantage of these possessions.
Another timeout.
30-second timeout, Alter.
This is going to be a huge possession for Badin. They need to find a bucket here. Their defense has been playing great, only allowing 2 points in the last 3-4 minutes. They just got to translate that to offense.
Cannot let up in this game. Alter's coming out aggressive. Refs letting a lot go.
Yeah, this has been a chippy game. We saw it in the game before in the JV game, which we weren't streaming, but, you know, things got a little heated. And Carson Lowe's back on the floor for Badin. He's at 4 fouls. This is a dangerous game. One more foul and he's gone. Cross-court pass to Stroud. Finds Chandler inside, and it's tied again, folks.
Right back in it. Eli Stroud's got that look in his eye. You love to see it.
Oh, tipped by Chandler Taylor. And that's going to be Guess. Airballs the 3, embarrassing, and the student section is letting him hear it.
Grant Guess falling a bit short, giving the Rams a chance to take this lead.
Taylor finds Cummins. Cummins to Knapp. Badin's going to reset their offense here. Slow things down.
Falling under 2 minutes.
Knapp finds Stroud. Stroud wide open 3. Incomplete.
No good on the 3 ball. Still tie game. Minute 30.
This is the game we were expecting. We knew it would be close. And Alter's trying to milk some clock here.
Crowd getting right back in it. Right there with their team. Minute 10.
Big possession here for both teams.
Gotta get a stop here.
Piegler to the rim, and he is fouled. No shot.
Taking us under a minute, 58 seconds. Determine who will win.
And Cummins is going to come out for James Brink. Taking the shooter out of the game for defense.
I think Brink's going to step up on Peyton Bakos, close him off.
And they're letting Guess here from that previous bad shot. That kind of looked like a carry to me. And another timeout on Alter. Just over 50 seconds remaining. Badin needs a stop on defense.
Do not mistake this Alter team. They get an open shot, they will take it, and they will make it.
Full minute timeout for Alter.
55, fourth quarter. 52 seconds left. Need a little bit of magic here.
Yeah, if you're Badin, you just have to stay calm in the situation. You've been fighting all game. At one point, you were down by 11, 12 points, and now you're back in it just like that. So keep your composure and just don't overthink and find a bucket when it comes, but you got to play good defense first.
Got to close this one out. Let's go.
And the Badin crowd is starting to get into it, knowing the stakes of this game. Badin currently sits at the 3rd seed in the GCL, right below Alter, who's sitting at number 2. This would be a huge win in conference play. And Cosgrove calls a timeout.
I don't hit it. We've been putting them in our back pocket all game. Got to use them at some point. Looks like he sees.
Looks like he saw something from the Alter offense coming onto the floor. Just get defensive adjustments late.
And we're back out of a timeout. Absolute dogfight of a matchup. 51 seconds to determine this game.
Looks like they inbounded the ball a little early. They're letting Guess hear it again. They're not letting that previous shot go.
Big defense.
Just over 40 ticks remaining. And Alter is draining clock here.
Looking for that last shot. They do not want to give it to Badin.
Bakos looking to find some room. Swings it to Guess.
40 seconds gone just like that. Looking for that final shot. Alter.
Just under 10 seconds remaining.
Behind the arc. Fouled by James Brink. That's necessary. We need that. 6.4 seconds.
Huge possession for both teams right now. Badin needs a stop. Alter needs a bucket.
Stay alive. 6 seconds.
Pigler trying to find something. Comes to the rim.
No good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime.
0.7 seconds left. Timeout Badin. And they have very little time to do something. They're just going to have to heave a shot up here.
Hold that thought on the overtime. We'll see what Cosgrove can draw up.
It would be an absolute miracle for a last-second bucket. 0.07 seconds remaining. 0.7 of a second for Badin to do something here.
Here we go. Badin on their own baseline. Looking for a Hail Mary pass. Carson Lowe's the inbounder.
Stolen, but time's gonna run out. And we are headed into overtime, folks. Your score, Badin 55, Alter 55. What a game this has been so far.
Big comeback for the Rams in that fourth quarter. They needed that momentum in their corner.
Badin was lacking defense heading into the second half, and they figured it out quick, to say the least.
They needed those stops, and they got them. Packed house tonight for an OT game.
Welcome back, everyone. We will have a 4-minute overtime period here. And this is a big, big game for both squads, trying to get a conference win. Two powerhouses in the GCL co-ed. And we're going to start this overtime with a tip-off by Grant Guest and Chandler Taylor.
Here we go. Everybody's on their feet.
Here comes the Badin crowd. Alter wins the opening tip, and he is fouled. Coach Cosgrove looking for a travel call there.
Poor guy. Lost his pants.
That's what happens when you get into it.
Alter ball. Shooting two.
First shot is no good.
Rimmed in and out. Student section playing a little bit of a factor here.
Second shot also no good. And they're going to call another foul on Eli Stroud. And he's going to go back to the line and shoot two more. Correction, one more. And he misses all three free throws.
Ball don't lie, ladies and gentlemen.
Big chance for Badin here.
Cade Cummins, left wing. Back to Stroud.
Stroud looking for options, finds Chandler in the corner. Knapp puts it up and is fouled. He's going to go to the line and take two.
Here we go.
Stroud, Taylor, Lowe, and Cummins are going to talk it over here while Knapp takes these free throws. First shot is no good.
Still looking for that first point of OT.
Fenton's going to come off for Grant Guest, or excuse me, Thomas Nicholas. Big chance for Badin here as Alter student section starts to get loud. And he sinks it. Alter's offense picking up the pace here a bit.
Badin's going to come out the same way they did in the fourth quarter. Huge, huge reason is why they're here right now.
Cripps through the middle of the paint, loses his control on the ball. It's going to be a charge.
There's the momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Tenacious defense. Stepping up big, Chandler Taylor.
Badin with the chance to extend their lead with 3 minutes remaining in OT. Knapp double teamed. Bad pass. And the ref on the far side calls a foul, and they're going to say it's on Stroud.
Bit of a loose ball foul there, I don't know. Altered ball.
And Pecos is going to shoot 2 shots as Badin has too many fouls, and now they're in the bonus.
Calling a personal foul on Eli Stroud there.
And they're going to change it. It's going to be Alter's ball on the sideline instead of shooting 2 shots. That's big if you're Badin. Cripps coming up on half court.
Eli Stroud picking him up high. Great guess. No
and
call.
He's fouled. Carson Lowe is done for the game.
That
is his 5th foul.
These refs making their impact on the game known.
Huge loss for Badin.
Ben Sakash takes the floor as his replacement.
And Alter student section is confident, chanting goodbye. Guess is going to shoot 3, excuse me. And if you think Badin student section forgot about that heave earlier, they did not. First one goes. Game's tied again. Second one falls. Alter takes the lead by 1 point.
Falling under 3 minutes here. Crucial time.
Guess extends the lead to 2 points. Chandler's going to bring it up the court. Cade is fouled. Or never mind, it's a timeout.
Alter coming out of that timeout with some tenacious defense.
It's going to be Badin's ball at the baseline. Huge possession for Badin here. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining.
If you're Badin, you got to find the bottom of the bucket right now. Stroud threads the needle, inbounding it to Cade Cummins.
Stroud looking for options. Finds Chandler.
Alter coming out in a high 2-3 zone. How they started off this game.
Other side of the court, Cummins. Finds Chandler in the middle of the floor. And it goes. We're tied again.
Big pump fake in the paint. Finding that opening.
Now, if you're Badin, you just have to stay relaxed and play the defense you've been playing the second half. And Guess misses it. Big rebound by Sakash.
Rolls out.
Badin with a chance to take this lead back. Knapp in the corner. Chandler finds his way back to the ball.
Gade loses it, gets it right to Stroud.
Knapp loses control. Saycash sticks his leg out trying to block that pass. And the bucket is no good
Little
from
strong
Bakos.
from Bakos.
Big rebound by Cummins there.
And we're right back. Badin ball, tie game, minute left.
Stroud looking for options. Alter student section getting loud now.
Oh,
Bad
Ben
pass
Saycash
by
throws it across
Saycash.
the court.
Alter's going to try and drain some clock here.
That is not a look he had to take if you're Ben Saycash. Eli Stroud nearly gets the pickpocket.
Just under 30 seconds remaining out in this overtime, and Saycash is going to foul, attempting to backdoor Grant Guest there. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 2 more shots. Misses the first shot. That is huge.
Grant Guest giving Alter their only points in this overtime from the free throw line.
And here comes the big man, Bryson Bowling, looking for a rebound.
He's got to step up big. Needs some height.
A chance to take the lead late in OT. And he sinks it. Timeout Alter as they lead by 1 point with 24 seconds remaining in the game.
Big possession coming up for the Rams. Might be their last.
Big possession here for Badin. Down by 1, 24 seconds remaining. And it's going to be their ball coming out.
Alter, one-man press. William Pegular Jr.
They're going to try and trap him at half court.
Stroud taking it up the left side.
Almost over and back there. That would have been very costly. Nat from 3. No good. Loose ball. Stroud gets it. He tries to heave a shot up. And they're going to have to foul. There is 2 seconds remaining. Peagler's going to shoot 2.
Not someone you want at the line if you're Badin. 2.7 seconds left.
Sinks the first one. Has a chance to take the lead up to 3. And a timeout for Alter.
Crucial. Free throw in. 2 seconds here for the Rams.
I think he's going to purposely try and miss this and try and drain clock.
Be the smart thing to do here.
Because if Alter gets a rebound, Badin is forced to foul again.
Regardless, clock starts as soon as that ball hits rim. Crazier things have happened.
And he sinks it. Badin down
2.7.
Timeout Badin. Trying to figure out something late. Need a big three-pointer to tie this game up.
You got to get the ball to either Stroud or Cade. Here we go.
2.7 seconds remaining.
Can Badin stay alive? Need a 3 to tie it. No fouls here for Alter.
Cummins is going to inbound the ball.
And with Carson Lowe fouled out, your best three-point shooter is off.
They called a timeout. 2 seconds remaining. Big chance for Badin. There's going to be a catch and shoot opportunity here. Let's see what Coach Cosgrove can draw up here.
Need something big. Ball starting right side of the court. Right at half court.
Knapp is going to inbound the ball for Badin. Huge opportunity here. For bowling. Stroud to tie it. No good.
Great look. Can't ask for any more. Bryson Bowling putting it all on the court. And that's going to be our final. 61-58. Alter takes it in Mulcahy Gym.
What a fight by Badin towards the end of this game.
Can't ask for much more. Fought back in the fourth quarter.
Badin down 12 points heading into the third quarter, and they found their way to get into overtime, and unfortunately didn't come out with the win.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Connor Hartford.
And I'm DJ Jordan.
See you next time.